Okay, this street's called Travessa de Praia Grande, which is like Praia Grande Lane, and then you can see this casino up there that's called Grand Lisboa. So we have a nice view of it. We're gonna go directly towards that one, and we're gonna focus on this Travessa right here. Before we even go down, I just want to let you know that we're standing at what used to be ocean. 100 years ago, this was all ocean, and Praia Grande means big beach. So over there, you can see that building, all these buildings over there, would have marked what would have overlooked the ocean. I mean, not all the buildings were here, but I think some of these older ones, like that green one, that one looks like it's a little bit earlier, but that one looks like more of a historical one that overlooked the ocean. But anyways, that's the Big Beach Avenue, and then this is the lane, and we're gonna walk down it and kind of show you what it's all about. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets. So we are walking on what used to be an ocean 100 years ago. They wouldn't have guessed that there'd be a street looking like this with a casino in the middle of the ocean, but it's all on reclaimed land now. This street is where the beach road used to be, the Big Beach Road, and then they have all these Portuguese tiles everywhere, and that's on both sides of the street. Now we're gonna walk down our lane. So all this stuff was on what was ocean, everything on this side, including this building right here, and that side would have been all on land for thousands of years. So anyways, we're gonna walk down Travessa de Praia Grande. And we're gonna see what it looks like. Actually, one thing I've noticed is once you get on this side of where the reclaimed land was at, things seem to deteriorate. Like, I'm not exactly sure why, but I think maybe the way the buildings were built or something like that, it just kind of has, it's just not quite as desirable, I guess. So, but anyways, I think this one is an abandoned building. Yeah. It's like they put a bunch of city municipal stuff in there. And actually some of it is kind of quite interesting. Like I really like this kind of stuff. But actually when you're in it, you know, the balconies are okay, but I mean every balcony is amazing. I love balconies. But the view isn't really that great, right? The air doesn't really move very well in that space, in this space. Here's another abandoned property, as you can see in there. And that pension house right there, that's like kind of the lower priced hotels. This graffiti is everywhere in Macau. It's also abandoned. But you got tourists all around, but they're not in this particular spot. But they could beautify it and make it that way. Like this little space in here, I don't know what it is exactly, but I'm sure they could beautify it. I think this is a courtyard for this. And for housing, I guess, as well. I guess these are all private residences down this way. This is part of that pension house. Yeah, but actually it seems like this could be utilized in some way, but I guess it's kind of a private space for residents. But yeah, look at that, like that whole building. That one, it's just all, yeah, anyways. It's hard because the real estate is too high, like everything is too valuable. So so you can't really buy it cheaply or anything like that. They're kind of cool spaces though. And I got like these balconies that do look pretty amazing. Okay, so we're gonna go down a little bit further. And now we're back. I like our black and white tiles that go all the way down. Pension house, that Lotus one has a really cheap It is kind of a cool street though. There it is, Travessa de Praia Grande. I'm just gonna check out this Lotus. I think this Lotus one is like a hostel that's quite cheap. So sometimes people ask me if where's a place to stay that's like really reasonably priced, and it would be this one right here. Pension Lotus. I'm not gonna walk into it, but it's a guest house, right? It's in English. And then it welcomes you up. But anyways, that location is kind of in this area. And you got the Grande Lisboa Casino right there. So, I don't know. Anyways. Street kind of came up to the that one, and there's also the Portuguese school. So I think the Portuguese school is that whole block over that way. And I kind of have all these abandoned buildings, so I don't know, I might try to go across the street a little bit and then try to see if I can film it from that other side. But that's our focus right there, Travessa de Praia Grande. And what we're gonna do is take that crosswalk over, and then we're gonna try to capture it on that side over by the Portuguese school. And then that way you kind of get some more context to stuff. And I also should show you some of these other streets too. They're kind of similar in that they're a little bit abandoned feeling too, like this right here, like this whole thing, that whole block is all kind of falling apart, but they got some nice beautiful murals like this one. It's amazing. It's really cool. Okay, so let's go across. Oh, they got some beautiful artwork over there too. That's going to be part of this video as well. We're going to walk across this in a second, as soon as we can, which is right now. And we're going to pinpoint that one. And this one is a Portuguese artist right there. So that artwork is his artwork. And there's lots of these. There's one in Taipa. There's one at the Portuguese consulate, and yeah, basically he takes a big chisel iron, I think it is called, and he basically just you know, puts indents into the wall and then creates some beautiful artwork like that. And this is also the Portuguese school right in here, so this is kind of the inside of the Portuguese school. And then basically the street that we were just down was that one right there. Now you can see this, see these other streets from this angle as well. So this is kind of go back down to our target street. So our target street would have been that one right there. I'm just going to walk down just a tiny little bit, and then I'm just going to end it. But everything we're walking on, oh, that's good. This is all origamis. Oh no, those are tangrams. I forgot this street has a bunch of tangrams on it everywhere. If you walk down, maybe you might have, go back and look at the video, you might see some of those. So that was our target street right down that way. And it's gonna be like a quick 360 here. That goes up to San Francisco Gardens, that goes up to Rua de Campo, and goes up to the northern part of Macau. This one goes to Grande Lisboa Casino, and then also Lisboa Casino is over that way. And then this one was our target street right down that way. And we're gonna end this one right here. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets.